I'm Kerry Kirkham, and you're sipping with the Wine Fox. With me today is 2016 Schramsberg Blanc de Noirs. It is made by winemaker Hugh Davies. It's 81% Pinot Noir, 19% Chardonnay from the California North Coast, and by county that would be 42% Sonoma, 26% Napa, 26% Mendocino, and 6% Marin. Has a little tinge of color. You can see that beautiful tinge of color. 24% of the base wine was barrel fermented. 9 grams per liter residual sugar, so it is on the dry side. Released December 15th, 2019. But what's it like? On the nose, I get a little bit of an autolytic nose, like baked pastry. Maybe a subtle brie aroma, but I also get some nice, it's definitely Pinot. I could tell that there's Pinot in here because it has that subtle cherry quality, very subtle. But definitely pastry, and it smells amazing. And if you notice, the bead is really fine. So between that autolytic nose and that fine bead, this tells me it fermented in bottle a long time, because that CO2 is very well integrated in the wine. So only 10,130 cases were produced. On the palate, I could tell, if you like Pinot sparkling Blanc de Noirs, which Blanc de Noirs is white made from black grapes. So think of Pinot Noir as having red skin, but it has white juice. So this got a little bit of skin contact to give it a slight hint of color, but also a little tiny hint of tannin and a bit subtle, more fruitiness. Now it's my day off, and I'm sitting in my husband's 40-year-old Cal Berkeley hoodie, and I'm really regretting opening this bottle under these circumstances because I'm just relaxing and I wanted to drink what I wanted to drink. And I bought this bottle back in late November, and it's just been sitting around in my cellar. I wanted to drink it today, and I really wish I had thought about this better and paired it with a meal. And in particular, even charcuterie. I think this wine would go so well with a triple cream brie, particularly Briat Savron. Also with maybe some salami, like salumi, and dried ham, you know, like the Serrano ham. Really, really nice. Again, that nose is just, it is Pinot. It is so beautiful. On the palate, it is crisp, it is dry. The mousse is fine, the way it washes across your tongue. And there's a finish of that fresh tart cherry and pastry. I do definitely get that, that pastry-like quality. A little bit of minerality on the tip of the tongue. This and even a hint of salinity, just a little hint of salinity. There's a lot going on with this wine. One thing I want to say is don't serve it too cold, because it shuts down the more subtler flavors and the sensory and also the aromas. So if you take it out of the fridge or off the ice, let it sit for a bit and not be so cold. But one thing I also want to mention is, if you go to the Schramsberg website, they have pairing suggestions with this wine, and it includes recipes. So go to the website, schramsberg.com, and they have recipes for lobster with fennel sauce, peach lacquered swordfish with crispy fried leeks, pork medallion in mustard cream sauce, and sauteed diver scallops, and apple endive salad. And as I was reading the recipes and tasting the wine, I could see how this wine would go so beautifully with all of those things. And so I really need to buy another bottle and have it under more appropriate conditions. Although I am enjoying it, it's a guilty pleasure. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that bead. Just so fine, so elegant. Very, very well made wine. And again, that is Schramsberg 2016 Blanc de Noirs from California North Coast. 12.8% alcohol, I will add. I'm just double checking on that. Yes. And it's in about the $40 range. And to that, I say cheers and carpe uvum.